Okay, next up we have chapter 833 PS MISC. It's displaying information about running processes. I've already created this at 833, and this one should not take any time at all. Configuring, compiling, checking, and done 8 seconds. Okay, chapter 8.34 get text 24. 34. And this one will take quite a bit of time. As you can see, it's 1.2 SBU units. Configuring right now. It is now building. It has finished configuring. It's almost getting close to being finished. And we're back with get text. It looks like everything succeeded at 5 minutes and 55 seconds. Next up, Bison 3.82. It's a very simple one. It also takes a bit of time. Zbuild 835. Once these things are packaged, ready to build, they just keep going. Configuring the package now. We'll compile, test, and then install. It will be building for C++ 26. The test suite here looks pretty good. All OKs. Running down the list. This is contains a parser generator. It's another compiler. Okay, and we're done at 7 minutes 31 seconds. Next up will be grep chapter 8, part 36. Already created my Zbuild file. And this one should be rather quickly at 0.4 system build units. Being 0.4, it should take roughly a minute. Configure just takes the longest. And it is now done at 1 minute and 18 seconds. Next up will be Bash 5.3 RC1. I've modified this slightly to use a different form. Here's Bash. We're just going to try doing the make check and echo the status. Don't really need to do any tests. We'll see. We'll see if this works. It is only in a VM, so let's see. And configuring right now. Filing now. Everything seems to be building pretty good. I think it just skipped the check. I don't think we did any checking. So 37 seconds. Okay, I'm going to be just testing this command line because apparently the make check didn't know what make check was. So, okay, the issue was the login shell. It seems to be running now. So I can just run the make test without using the login shell, and it still does it. It still runs it without the expect and all this other stuff. These errors are just because it cannot run within this because of the shell that's in. And that is it for this chapter. Bash is now installed, and we just have to exec this to restart the new Bash login shell. Okay, chapter 838 libtool. We get to build this 3 times. And just minimize this. Already got that done. It looks pretty simple. It just has to be built 3 times. I could have just punched it up. I'm not really thinking. This is takes quite a bit, so it's going to take a while to do all 3 packages. All 3 versions of the same package. Checking. Looks like expected failures during the test suite. Some skipped. Some mostly okay. If it says unexpected failure, that's not a good sign. Okay, we have finished and the package is done at 2 minutes and 38 seconds. Next will be M32. Open up this one, paste, and save it. and start building. And again, this will probably take another 2 minutes. And now the x32-bit libraries were finished at 8 seconds. I just had to rename the first one because I didn't following my naming scheme. And now the MX32 pre-made. Control A, Control C. It's pretty much the same thing, except it goes to the libx32 directories. Control X. Zbuild 838.3. And should be rather quickly as well. And it's done in 8 seconds as well. Next up is the GNU Database Manager, DNB 839. Have these created. This is the 4-bit libraries we're doing, and this will be really quick. And build. It helps to have these programs already written and created. It makes things go a lot smoother with rebuilding, even in the second part during Beyond Linux from scratch, where you'll be downloading the packages individually and installing individually. And this one's done in 18 seconds. So, 2.32 here. C. Yeah, lib32 directory, i686 processor. Build. This will be really quick as well. This will be 8 seconds and move to the desktop. And now 3 MX32 here. .cbc. Control C. Paste to the libx32 directory here. Using the GCC and G++ compilers for those specific build environments. Zbuild. This is building the entire base system that's usually can be whipped out, and this was done in 8 seconds. Next step will be gperf 8.4. Next up, chapter 8, section 40, gperf. Only take a few seconds. I already created the configuration here in Kate. Copy, paste. I've just used a single build line since it's so short. Make check and install. And Zbuild. Configuration seems to take the longest when it's searching for making sure everything has been created. And this is just a single pass. We're only generating one set of libraries, programs actually. It's a program. It's not creating any libraries. Check UG takes the longest as well. And we're done at 36 seconds. Okay, next up is chapter 841, expat. We're also building this 3 times. This is a C library for parsing XML. Copy that. Paste it in. I did the 2 separate prepare and builds because there's going to be some extra 32-bit libraries. And Zbuild. These are pretty quick. At 0.1 SBU for all 3. Okay, we're done at 18 seconds. Okay, this one has a sed command, but I don't think I need that because I'm using a fresh install. And it won't build the documentation because it's M32. So that's it, using the M32 compiler along with the host i686, make and tester install to the lib32 directory. And Zbuild. Compiling for the x686. We're not building documentation because we don't need it. And that is it. It's done in 9 seconds and built. Okay, now building the x32-bit libraries. Pretty much the same one, except building to MX32. And it's using the x86 64-bit host here. And there. And if I can actually spell. And it should be really quick. And it creates this libxpat. And we're done. Okay, now 842 inet utils. Copy and paste. Using a pre-configure, we're just disabling this this patching GCC 14. It's going to be or later. We're just disabling most of these programs because other programs are being used. Is out of date. There's also a better Suez client. Same with these. And same with the servers. There are better versions that are updated. And we're also moving this. And we'll build. This should be really quick. So this gets by the checking and configuring. And it's installing our DNS domain name, FTP, ifconfig, hostname, ping, talk, telnet, TFTP, and traceroute. Most of these are not used. ifconfig is the old version of configuring network interfaces. It can be used during the System V, but with System D you don't really need this. It's just good to see what the configuration of the network is, but there's a better tool, it's IP. And installed. And we've moved that to the sbin directory. Next up is less. Okay. 8.43 less 668 finally. We get to actually be able to confirm our logs and stuff. This will be really quick. It's a simple program. I just did a single line build, so it keeps the build files really small. And Zbuild. And should be quick, I believe. Yeah, less than 1 SBU. And we're done at 17 seconds. Next up, Pearl. Okay, thank you for watching this video. And if you want to catch up on me, I have a codeberg.org/TravisK. You can catch up on the Zbuild program here, which I'm using. I'm updating it. I just did it yesterday because I had to update the curl libraries. There is some simple Qt6 tutorials and simple examples I have in here. Is just creates a main window as well as an extended main window. This is a CMake list. It's just a demo of how to generate a CMake file on Linux or on any platform. And if you're using Python Meson, I have a little demo here. It is also opens a GTK 4 main window. You can see it right here. And it's just very simple. It just activates the window and loads. And that's over here at codeberg.org/TravisK. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy these videos.